all right. How's everybody doing this evening? All right. This will be your Commissioner Cyborg, and I'm coming to you live from Arlington, Texas, here on this Friday night. We're getting ready for the NFL season to begin. We can't wait. I've been drafting like crazy. I'm way over my head in leagues, commission, participating in all of that, man. I'm done. I gotta stop. It's an addiction. It really is. It's an addiction. Anyway, thank y'all for joining Purple Haze. And this is a best ball league. We're about to draft and go. Very simple, no maintenance required. And we're gonna set the draft order tonight. I do it on 100-yard rush. If you've never seen it, you're in for a treat. If you have seen it, then you know what's to come. But this is all new right here. I didn't do this last year. Man, no other comish out there is doing this shit, right? I love you guys. I do this for your entertainment. Oh, hold on. Let me get some more liquid courage. Too little, hold on. Too big. Damn, that shit's harsh. That's Everclear, flavored Everclear. 99 alcohol proof or whatever. Okay, don't want to waste no time. Let's get it on with the show, shall we? Let me show you how I do this. We're going to go to 100yardrush.com. All right here we go. You go to the website, how many teams are in your league? We got 12 teams in this league. And yes, these are Star Trek cursors that you are witnessing. This is the USS Enterprise. This is the comm badge. Isn't that awesome? Man, I've had these since Windows XP era, okay? They still work. Windows 10 Professional, they still work. So, hey, I've been using them ever since. Anyway, let's move on. Enough about me. Write all the managers' names in the boxes below. Got to bring up my list. First on the list, Tanty. Good to have you back, Tanty. Always a pleasure. Next, we have the first all cap member in our group, and he just joined and came on board to fill a spot, and I do appreciate that always. Of course, man, the one and only Illusion. And I forgot to spell your name there for a second. It's just a shot, man. It has an immediate effect almost. Okay, let's keep rolling. Next, we got Brad. Oh, let's take it off with the caps lock. Brad, 77. Good to have you here, man. Brad's in a bunch of my leagues, including other best ball leagues. So always glad to have him here. He knows what he's doing. Watch out. All right, let's continue. Next, we have the... Next, we have the spicy one. The spicy one. Carlos Spicy, as he spells it, I-E. It throws me off every fucking time. I always forget his numbers. There you go. I added the 27 there for you, man. I didn't forget this time. I noticed that last night. I was like, shit. All right, let's continue. And next we have, there I am. Okay, I'm next. I can't even type my own name. Cyborg. Man, don't be coming in last, man. Come on, it's been a minute since I even made the top 5. Come on, give me a break tonight. All right. Next we have J-Rack. Another guy returning from last year. Good to have you in here again, man. Appreciate you. All right. And next we have the River Jig. Oh yeah, I love the River Jig. Back here in Texas, man, near Austin. I used to go floating down the Guadalupe River. I was a river rat. They called us river rats because I loved floating down the river for 8 hours straight, toking weed, eating, smoking, drinking, getting drunk. Oh man, it was a blast. It was just so relaxing. I wish I could do that again. However, my body is not in his 20s anymore. Anyway, let's continue. I'm still going back to me. What is up with this shit? I don't know. Sorry about that. Next we have Christian. Christian, number 1369. You know what's funny? Let's point one out a little fact. These numbers mean something to everybody when we use numbers. Whether it be birth dates or graduation dates or anniversaries, whatever, these numbers mean something to these people. So it's very important when I type out these names that I include these numbers because it means something to that person. So good to have you here, Christian. That's all I wanted to get out. That was not about me. That was about you guys. Notice the switch there? Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Next, we got Greg. Or G Hall, I should say. G Hall 2878. Good to have you here, man. He's in a couple of my leagues. Always glad to see him. Good job, man. I'm repeating myself. Man, this shit really works quickly. Man. A little hit that time, so. All right. Rocco Mo. Good to have you here, man. He's been around for a minute or two also. Good, faithful guy. Good to have you in here, man. All right. Next, we have the cheesehead. And he goes further than that. He says cheesehead for life. Oh, look, I spelled it wrong. I can't even spell cheese. Cheesehead for life. That's almost like saying cowboys head for life. Anyway, good to have you here, man. Always appreciate. I've known Bill for a long time, man. Long time. Gosh, what, 15 years now, something like that. Close to it. Yeah. Good to see you in here, man. Last but not least, we have one of my faithfuls, another faithful that always joins my leagues at a moment's notice, I might add. You know, when I'm trying to fill spots, man, he'll just say, "Okay, I'll do it." Good to have you in here, man. That's what you did here. I do appreciate you as always. Absolutely. Oh, gotta add the number. If that's your age, man, I appreciate you. I'm 55 here, so you're not much younger than me, right? All right, let's continue. You notice as I put in all the names, they're all over here on the side. They're ordered. Oh, wait. Why does it say I missed somebody? Look at that. I don't know. Hold on, let me take my picture out of there real quick. See at the bottom, it's like, did everybody? Oh, I haven't entered chapters. I gotta hit enter. There we go. There we go. Whew. Little glitch in the website there. I've never noticed that before, but you gotta enter the names. Okay, Shabs is at the bottom. Where am I at? It doesn't matter where you're at. So I'm gonna shuffle them on the next screen. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Shuffle time. All right. I do about 5 times here. It doesn't really matter. It's all random anyway. Some people do 3. I do 5. Some people do 10, which is ridiculous. But we're just gonna do 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You see how they are changing order as I hit the button. Here we go. 4 and 5. I'm right there smack dab near the middle of the screen next to Brad. Illusion at the top. We got Christian down at the bottom along with the spicy guy. All right, let's keep going. Higher luck values get better chances of winning. Now, I don't use this feature at all. I know it's kind of weird. Why would you give somebody like an advantage? I guess it's used in some leagues. We don't use it here. Let's keep going. Settings. Yards travel per rush. A rush is this little football player darting across the screen really fast. How many yards do you want him to travel when he does that? Minimum of 2. We'll do a max of 8. Seconds per rush. How many seconds do you want him to do that for? I will say minimum of 2. I always say go to 6 here. And we do a speed of fast. That's about a 30-second to 35-second animation sequence. So it's kind of exciting. You'll see. If you've never seen it, you're about to see it. All right, here we go. Here's our settings right here. All right. Let's pause that music, and we're going to bring on some draft order racing music right here. So let's begin that. Oh, we're going to turn it up just a little bit for the race. And when you're ready, are y'all ready? Y'all been ready, I know. I've been talking way too much. Here we go. Start rush. Good luck. 3, 2, 1, and go. Right out of the gate, we got Shabs and Brad and River Jig. G-Hall coming up behind them. Everybody's in the running except Cyborg and Christian. G-Hall still out in front. Chiefs for life up there. Shab's trying to take over the lead, and he does. Look at that. Holy crap. That is close. Come on, Cyborg. Pick it up. Pick it up. Holy crap. Shab, what are you doing? What are you doing, Shab? Come on. Come on, dude. Really? Show off. Fucking show off. I hate show off. Look at that. First. Second is Nancy. Look at that. We're Cyborg. Oh my God. Third got Brad. Cyborg coming into ninth, which is about average. G-Hall. Pull it in and finish it up, brother. There we go. All right, and first we got somebody had to show their shit off. Tabs. All right, congratulations, man. Second, we got Chancey. Third, we got Brad. All right, there you go. You're gonna save, copy that link right there. All right. So, what'd you think? Pretty cool, huh? Kind of a retro style and everything, kind of like old school. Which is why I'm attracted to it. But you gotta admit, it was pretty cool. Even for a young person, you gotta admit, hey, that was pretty cool. Am I right? Better than hitting a button 3 times on sleeper and everything just changes instantly. What's the fun in that? Am I right? All right, guys. That's the show. I'm glad y'all stuck around this long. Where are we at? We're about 13 minutes. Okay, 13 minutes. Not too bad. All right, just want to remind you that the draft is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, which is Saturday. All right, Saturday the 22nd, right? Today's the 22nd. Tomorrow's the 23rd. Saturday the 23rd. Tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. It's a fast, hypersonic draft. Meaning, if you haven't read the rules, the first round, you get 90 seconds to make your pick. Beginning with round 2, you get 60 seconds for the rest of the draft. Yes, it's high tense, but a lot of fun. I've done a few of them already, and they're a lot of fun. You got to know what you're doing, and I think we have people that here that know what they're doing. So it's going to be a lot of fun and very competitive. All right, good luck, y'all, and we'll see y'all here tomorrow night, okay? All right, peace out.